Clearly, proper exposure is a major part of taking good pictures, and by changing the aperture and shutter speed, either with the automatic or manual settings, you can change the depth of field or the motion blur or sharpness while still keeping the exposure you want. The second most important principle of taking great pictures is image sharpness. Image sharpness is affected by several things, including lens focus, depth of field, camera shake, and digital noise. First of all, you may want to have a bit of motion blur in your image for aesthetic effect. In this case, you would experiment with a slower shutter speed. You may also want parts of your image to be sharp and other parts to be out of focus. For this, you would experiment with depth of field changes, as already discussed. This section will talk about how to keep your image sharp when you intend it to be sharp. Let's talk about lens focus. Sometimes the autofocus feature of your camera will have problems, particularly in situations where there is low contrast, highly reflective or bright objects and backgrounds, or overlapping objects at different distances. To ensure that the right part of your subject is in focus, you may want to switch the lens to M for manual focusing mode, where you have full control over focus by simply moving the focus ring left or right. Note, even in manual focus mode, you can press the shutter button halfway down, and a red dot flashes in the active AF point, and the confirmation light shines in the viewfinder when focus is achieved.